يا جماعة القصة ايه بالظبط بقى في المطار ده، في المطار في اسطنبول. يعني احنا دلوقتي انا ما نمتش من 27 ساعة، ممكن ما نمتش، وهنا في المطار في اسطنبول، ومش ممكن. I cannot go out and I cannot take my flight. They told me that I need to wait 2 days at the airport because my husband is Egyptian and he doesn't have Turkish visa. He cannot go out of the airport. Me with a Bulgarian passport, I can go out, but of course I will not go out and
No,
go in a
but they stopped this because it was overbooked.
in a five-star hotel outside. So what happened exactly? We're traveling from Egypt to Bulgaria, to my country. Every time for the past 6 years, I take this flight, and every time it was fine. Today, what happens today? Today we go from Cairo to Istanbul. كله تمام, everything is fine, and we arrive here in Istanbul. 2 hours layover. Just time to go to the gate and so on. So we go to the gate, and they're telling us that the flight to Varna is overbooked. How come it's overbooked the flight? I booked these tickets maybe 4 months ago. I booked the tickets. I don't want to say they changed it few times. They canceled few times the ticket, and now this is my ticket that I rebooked it like a month ago. And they're telling us that the flight is overbooked and that we cannot on board. And they're giving us, they promise us super cool stuff that at first we agreed and we were, happy. They're telling us we're gonna gift you 2 days in a 5-star hotel in the center of Istanbul. We're gonna pay for your ticket after 2 days to Varna, and we're gonna gift you 2 tickets. So far so good. Yani to win 2 tickets, from Cairo to Istanbul, Cairo is wow. I'm gonna save next time a lot of money, let's say. And we're gonna stay in a 5-star hotel in the center of Istanbul, so on. I'm asking them, are you sure that my husband can enter the country? Because we haven't planned it and he doesn't have Turkish visa. Me as a Bulgarian, I can enter Turkey freely, but he cannot. He needed to apply previously for a visa and so on and so on. The guy from Turkish Airlines says, yes, ما فيش مشكلة, there's no problem, of course he can enter. We can buy him now a visa from the airport, and we can even refund this money, and we're gonna transport you to the center, مش عارف ايه, all this كلام. And we said, okay, ماشي, fine, تمام, let's proceed and let's stay 2 days, to explore Istanbul. Just made us, close our eyes for what's going on. Actually, what happens next is that we wait 3 hours at the desk for the guy to prepare these papers, to change the tickets, to make new tickets, to arrange the stay in the hotel whatsoever. I had no idea what the fuck he was doing these 3 hours at his desk. At the end, he's like, yalla bina, let's go. And he's telling us, you're gonna go now to the passport control, you're gonna go after this to the hotel desk, I don't know what. At the passport control, the guy sees my husband's documents and he says, no, you cannot enter the country. You cannot enter. You don't have visa. Apply for electronic visa. We go on the website for electronic visa. Their requirements are totally different. They want something like Schengen visa, مش عارف. Ahmad doesn't have Schengen visa. He has the Bulgarian visa. So he cannot even apply for the electronic visa. There's no way we get a visa and we go out of the airport. And the guy comes back again and says, oh, you know what, I'm very sorry, but then you have to stay 2 days at the airport, in a hotel at the airport, without going out. I told him, are you crazy? You promised us, to stay in the center of Istanbul, 5-star hotel, to explore, the city and so on, to enjoy, with 2 words, to enjoy our time, so they can make it up for the stupid flight that we missed, that they didn't onboard us, actually, because it was overbooked. It's not a bus. How can it be overbooked? Yani? So what happens is that I went crazy. We said we want to meet someone from the police. So we go to the guy from the police. Me, Ahmed, and this guy Hisham from Turkish Airlines. We got there because Ahmed wants to complain to him, to tell him the situation and to see what we can do. We don't want to stay, we cannot stay 2 days at the airport. It's not our mistake. So he explains this, he explains everything to the police officer who is supposed to help people. And this police officer just look at him, you know, from above, and he's like, calm down, you know, calm down. And he starts talking to him super aggressively and in a very bad way. So I start recording a video. I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna show how you talk to people and that you do nothing that helps people here at the airport. And this stupid guy jumps over his desk. This is a police officer. He jumps over his desk and he comes and he grabs my phone to delete my video. He's assaulting my husband and he even like pushed him, you know, like super aggressively, telling him to calm down. Who the fuck are you, yani? Of course, I cannot do anything, and me and my husband were afraid because he's a police officer here in Istanbul. It's not my country, it's not his country. So if he can do this in front of everyone and in front of the cameras, what he can do if he takes us to a room whatsoever. So I cannot do anything. People at the airport can open the cameras and see it was around 10 in the morning. This guy, I couldn't film his name whatsoever. I wish I could. I remember his name. This aggressive guy. He was a young guy. He was a very young guy, and he acted like this stupidly and aggressively. Couldn't do anything, and Ahmed tried to call the police from us outside. He called 155, this number. He spoke 7 minutes to them, explaining them what happened and that we need someone to come and, you know, to feel safe, to feel that someone can help us. No one came, no one did anything. This old guy Hisham from Turkish Airlines, he took us again, and he saw me crying, and I was like screaming and crying because I got a panic attack, you know, from everything. And he asked us, okay guys, okay, what are the options we have? Okay, I told him I cannot stay at the airport closed for 2 days. I will freak out. I'm already freaking out here. I'm freaking out. So this is happening at around 10, 11 in the morning. We already didn't sleep like 24 hours. And he says, okay, then the only option is to book you another ticket from Istanbul to Sofia, which is the capital of Bulgaria, which is like, I don't know how many, like 500 kilometers or 600 kilometers from the city I'm traveling to, where my sister and my best friend live, where I always travel to. And he's telling me I can book you the next flight to Sofia, which is at 7:30 in the evening. So this is like 9 more hours to stay. I can book you this, and then you do whatever, you know, you do whatever. And I can just put you in the look, we are now in the Turkish Airlines business class lounge. I can put you there, you know, to wait there. So yeah, now it's like almost, it's 4 o'clock right now. We were supposed to be home at Varna at 9 in the morning. Yeah, and that's why I'm breaking down. I just broke down, guys, and I just want to share this with Turkish Airlines because obviously they're not doing anything. I complained, I sent them a message, they're not doing anything. My husband's gonna write an email, and I'm recording this video just to go, you know, on my social media platform and to tell Turkish Airlines that this time they failed big time. Unfortunately, they're the only airline that goes from Cairo to Varna, so I have to keep using their services. But today they really failed, and they broke me down, really. Just one little thing to add. This is my first time to travel abroad since Corona happened, so I haven't seen my family for 21 months for 1 year and 9 months. Another thing is that our PCR also expired already. We're out of the 72 hours, and I don't know how we're gonna enter actually my country. I hope that they let us go, like maybe they're gonna put us under quarantine, or the first day we can make a test. But shitty things, man. We were supposed to be there in the morning. I don't know how I'm gonna go to Sofia, and from there I'm gonna catch another plane to Varna, inshallah. The first travel after.
السلام عليكم. أنا اسمي احمد وحيد، مصري. أنا كنت النهارده 2 يوليو الجمعة 2021. احنا مسافرين من مصر 2 يوليو الفجر، رايحين رحلة إلى فارنا، ومفروض إن احنا بننزل ترانزيت. في اسطنبول. لكن لما وصلنا اسطنبول لقينا في 2 من الخطوط التركية بيتوجهوا لينا وبيقولوا لنا ان احنا مش هينفع نطلع الطيارة عشان الطيارة اوفر بوكت. طب احنا مالنا؟ ما نعرفش. قال لك احنا اسفين بس لازم هتقعدوا في اسطنبول يومين، وهنقعدكم في اوتيل وهنديكوا تذكرة هدية، لكن مش هينفع تطلعوا الطيارة دي، لازم تستنوا يومين. طبعا احنا ما كانش فيه قدامنا غير ان احنا نستنى، وقلنا خلاص مش مشكلة، ده كمان هيدونا هدية، مفيش اي مشاكل نقعد. لكن المشكلة الكبيرة ان هما بعد ما طيرتنا، لكن المشكلة الكبيرة اللي قابلتنا ان هما اكتشفوا الفاشلين ان احنا مش هينفع ندخل تركيا ولا هينفع ناخد الاوتيل، بالتالي يعني مش هينفع ناخد اوتيل، ان احنا لازم ننام في المطار يومين، نقعد في المطار يومين. طبعا احنا اتعصبنا جدا وطلبنا نشوف البوليس عشان نعمل شكوى في الخطوط التركيه. ولما رحنا للبوليس قال لنا احنا مالناش دعوه، انتوا مشكلتكم مع الخطوط التركيه واحنا مالناش دعوه بالقصه. ولما زوجتي جت تصوره عشان تاخد دليل انه ظابط بوليس تركي قال لنا انا مش هساعدكم، اتعدى عليا وعلى زوجتي بالضرب واخد منها الموبايل ومسح الفيديو. لما مشينا انا كلمت رقم البوليس 155 وقلت لهم على اللي حصل، قالوا لي هنجيلك، محدش جالنا. ودلوقتي الخطوط التركيه هتبعتنا على مدينه بعيده اللي احنا عايزين نروحها 800 كيلو، ولما نوصلها احنا اللي هندفع للطياره الثانيه اللي هتاخدنا على المدينه اللي احنا عايزين نروحها اللي هي فارنا. انا معايا هنا بالدليل دي التذاكر الجديده اللي هم ادوها لنا لمدينه بعيده عن اللي احنا عايزينها 800 كيلو اهي. ده باسبوري، ودي فيزا بلغاريا بتاعتي عشان كل حاجه تبقى بالدليل. شركه الخطوط التركيه فاشله. دي الهدايا، الريحه الهديه اللي هم مدينها لنا ما بقاش ليها اي لازمه بعد اللي عملوه فينا. انا وزوجتي يقدروا يشوفوا احنا رحنا للبوليس